everybody real life with Lady Luck HQ? How's everybody doing? Let me know if we ever freeze up or if you guys are able to see the chat. So, hey, Stephen Hall, hey, in the game, what's up? How are you doing? And while we wait for people to come on into the chat, I'm wondering, how is your day going?
The day is going wonderful. It's night here now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. What did you have for dinner?
Pizza.
Yum.
Pizza and salad and breadsticks.
That sounds absolutely amazing right now.
It was. I had it just before this call with you.
I had bean tacos with cheddar cheese topping and a garlic roast.
That sounds amazing. Did you make it yourself?
One of my friends made it. And hey, Ricky Tran and King Jason Slots is asking, hey, Lady Luck, hi Simon, Lady Luck, will you be a million points at the Cosmo?
Yes, I'll be there.
Nice. I have not heard of a million points. What is a million points?
It's they Cosmo has this point system, and you have to get to 1 million points to qualify, and then they invite you to do. This is our first time going, so I'm not super familiar with like the festivities, but I know that there's going to be like a slot tournament, and they have some like crazy prizes. Again, I don't know all the festivities, so King Jason Slots, if you do, awesome, fill me in because this is our first time, and I'm really excited.
Yes, please. I would love to hear more about it. I have never heard of the million points tournament, and also I do remember hearing that you won some really big jackpots at the Cosmo the other week.
We hit some great wins. I landed the grand jackpot on Huff and Puff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I haven't posted the video yet, so I won't spill all the beans, but it was an insane win.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like, I can't even believe it all happened. I've only hit a grand jackpot one other time, and I was at a casino in Phoenix, Arizona. The machine was called Spin It Grand, and I was actually waiting for some machines in the high limit room and hopped on this machine because it was right outside the high limit room, and we were just kind of waiting because it was super busy that night. And I ended up winning the grand jackpot on that one. And that was the first time I'd won a grand. And I've never won one since. And that was like 4 years ago. So yeah, I'm super stoked about this one.
That is so lucky. And I'm really excited to see your video. I remember being at the Cosmo when this happened. I was walking around like I think dragging Link somewhere, or like the elderly, and I heard this mumble that somebody won the grand jackpot in the high limit room.
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane.
Wow.
Oh, King Jason, my first time too. I think it's 2 slot tourneys, video poker tourney drawings. They're giving away 500. Oh, I suck at video poker. Hopefully I'm not entered into that one.
Yeah, video poker.
I mean, it's fun. I'm just not the best video poker player. We'll just leave it there.
I'm not the biggest fan of video poker or table games at the moment.
Got it. I like blackjack. I do like blackjack. But I don't know. I feel like just regular slot machines are my jam.
Yes. Yeah, there's something definitely a lot of fun. There's definitely something a lot of fun about just like sitting at the slot machine, just pushing the button and seeing what happens.
Yes, yeah. Especially like when you're on a new game and you're not quite sure what's going to happen, or a game that you haven't played in a while. That's so much fun.
Definitely. Yeah, there's like times where I just sit at this game and I just start hitting the button without even reading the rules, and I'm like, roll.
Yep.
Yeah, so like I'm curious how did you get into playing the slot machines?
So I got into playing slots when I was living in Utah, and it was only like a 7-hour drive from where we lived. And we decided to swing on over to Las Vegas, and
Nice.
we used to play blackjack a lot, but we walked into a high limit room. I want to say we were at Mandalay Bay, and that's how we started playing slots. It was, yeah.
That is a really cool story.
Yeah, it was fun. It is fun.
Definitely. Also, Robert Ferguson, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Woo! Yeah. So, like, when you got to Vegas, what drew you towards the slot machine and sitting down at the slot machine?
So at the time, when I first started playing slot machines, I would just go to whatever machine I thought was going to hit. A lot of times it was a machine that somebody else was already playing and just got up off of. But at that time, I had never really played any slot machines, so they were all new to me. So I would just sit down on any machine and just start playing.
Nice.
There wasn't really a rhyme or reason to it.
What a really fun approach. And I remember, like, the thing that, like, initially drew me to slot machines was the geometry and the geometric shape of them.
Really?
Yes, there's like something so enthralling about how a slot machine appears.
That's awesome. I never looked at them that way. That's awesome.
Thank you. And Becky is asking, Fran, when you lived in Utah, did you ever gamble in Wendover? I grew up in Utah and visited Wendover all the time.
Oh, yeah. We would go to Wendover. They have the Nugget out there and a few other casinos. I can't remember the other names, but there's like 4 or 5 of them, like right in that same area. We've been to all of them.
Nice. I don't think I've been to Wendover before, but wasn't that wait? But I do. But I do wonder now. In Wendover, was there an ocean themed casino?
I think there is. It's been a while since I've been there. But it's right on the border of Utah. So we would drive there and yeah, it was fun. We had a good time there.
Right. I do think I remember going there at least once on the way home from Reno in March.
Really?
And I remember it was like there like so many casinos that I was really surprised.
It's fun. It was a good little weekend getaway for sure.
Definitely sounds like it. And Deborah is asking, what is Lady Luck's all-time favorite casino?
So it is a toss-up between the Wynn and Cosmo. And I haven't yet been to the new one yet, and I'm dying to go, and hopefully I'll get out there soon. But as of now, it's a toss-up between the Wynn and Cosmo, and I like both of them for completely different reasons.
Yeah, what do you like about the Wynn? What do you like about the Wynn and the Wynn and the Cosmo?
So with the Wynn, I like that they have they have like not private high limit room, but they have that high limit area. And I like all the selections, and I like that the Wynn's experience is like this it's a very, I don't know, grandiose experience, right? So it can be very quaint and quiet, and it's more of like a relaxing trip. And the Cosmo, the experience is almost like the complete opposite.
Yes.
The Cosmo, it's a smaller casino, and you're always going to see people there. It's always popping. It's like the happening casino. So it's 2 different experiences, which is why I like both of them equally, because I have that fun party, like casino vibe from Cosmo, but I have that like elegant, glam, old school casino vibe from Wynn.
When you said that, I can really see the difference between them.
Yeah.
Like when I went to the Wynn, it just felt like I was like in the Botanic Gardens and able to relax. And when I was at the Cosmo, it felt like I was ready to put on a party.
Yeah. Yes. It's 2 different experiences, which is awesome.
Yes. And also, thank you so much, King Jason Slots, for the $10 super chat. Great to see Simon the Lady Luck. Woo!
Yay!
Aw, thank you so much. And I'm curious, when do you hope to go back to Vegas next?
So I'm going out to Vegas. Actually, I'm going with my mom. During the week, there is an event going on for the Indian casinos. It's during the week, like the second to last week of this month. I'll be out there with my mom, not with my husband. He has to work during the week, so I'll be out there then. I don't know how much I'm gonna play. I'll probably pop in and maybe do a live stream while I'm out there. And then the next time I'm actually out there with my husband will be in August.
Oh, that is gonna be so much fun.
I'm so stoked.
I really hope to see you go live there. Also,
Fingers crossed.
Yes, knock on wood. Knock, knock, knock.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Also, Kyla Robertson, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Hi, Simon. Hi, Lady Luck. Hey. And Casanova does bring up that Resorts World is gorgeous.
I want to go out there so bad. I know we'll get out there. It probably won't be until like September, October timeframe, but I can't wait to go to Resorts World.
You really do need to go. It is so beautiful in them, and it's really, and I remember going there and I thought, wow, it was like walking into a mansion.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
So Tiffany Mills is asking, what is the biggest bet you have bet?
$1,000.
What machine?
Dragon Link.
Nice.
Dragon Cash. I believe it was Dragon Cash.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And I'm like wondering, where can you play $1,000 Dragon Cash?
You can play that. The high limit room in Cosmo has it, and then the high limit room at the Tampa Hard Rock they have it that goes even higher than $1,000 a spin. We only did one spin at $1,000. That's a lot of money.
It is. It's pretty scary to think about hitting that spin button and there goes $1,000.
Right?
And I'm like, keep far away from me.
Right?
And let's see questions. Yeah, do you know how much do you know how high up that Dragon Link can go?
I believe the one at Tampa Hard Rock goes 2,500 a spin.
Whoa.
Yeah. But the progressive on that one is at $1 million.
Wow. I might have to do one. If I ever go to Tampa, I might have to do one spin at $25 for that progressive.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Like once and run away. And Yoshi Slots is asking, Fran, what is your favorite Konami slot?
You know, out of the Konami games, what do they have? They have the Sparkling Nightlife is one that I like. I like the ones because there's several of them that kind of utilize the same UI, but it's like a different symbol. I like the ones where you get the 3 reels in the front and then it like stamps them all the way across.
Yes.
Those ones are my favorite out of the Konami machines. There's several different variations of that one, but I would say that one would be my favorite out of the Konami game.
I'm curious, why do you like the stamping wheel feature?
I don't know. It's almost like that excitement when you get the 3. It's like you have that possibility to get like 3 more. And if you get the wild symbol or the bonus symbol, it's like such a it's the excitement of winning money, I guess. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's like definitely so much fun about that dopamine rush. Am I going to get it? What is going to happen?
Yeah, and the sound kind of plays along with it, and the symbols play along with it, and it just gets you all excited.
Yes, definitely. And the game is asking, do you feel like you win more with hubby or solo trips?
So this, I guess I've made a few solo trips, but I don't gamble as much without him when I'm by myself. So I would say I feel like I win more when I'm with him because we gamble.
Oh, that is really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also oh shoot.
What?
Oh, that I missed something. But Aaron says, I'll be in Vegas next week. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Good luck.
Good luck to you too. I'll also be in Vegas too. So I also do have another question.
Yeah.
Do you have any superstitions?
I mean, I wouldn't say I have any superstitions, but I almost feel like if there's like a positive vibe in the air and you're having a good night and you're laughing and you're having fun, I feel like when you're in that good positive mood and there's good energy, you're going to win. If you walk into the casino and like someone spills a drink on you, or you're kind of like have like this negative persona about the game or who you're with, I feel like that's when you lose. Not really a superstition per se, but it's more so like I feel like good energy will bring, winning games.
I not realize that there could be like something that has to do with energy. And I do remember the night that I was like doing my first live stream by myself, just how nervous and shaky I was. I was not winning a thing.
Yeah, because you were nervous and shaky.
Yep. So it's really strange that the fact that if you like are relaxed and you don't have any expectations, that when it seems like you're winning the most.
I agree. Yeah.
And Deborah is asking, is Seminole Hard Rock in Florida your local casino, or do you have a different one?
I mean, I guess you could call it the local. So we live in Georgia, so then there's no casinos in Georgia. So yeah. Sure, that one could be the local.
Oh, that's a oh shoot. That's definitely a really like I'm sorry, at that casino, does it like have like a lot of like do you feel that the casino, that local, pays out a good bit? Has a good payout?
I mean, we've had wonderful winning trips at that casino, and we've also had losing trips. And I feel like it's the same whether it's there or in Vegas. I feel like it's either a trip where you're like up or a trip that you're down. There's never that like in between.
Yeah, I find it pretty weird that is like no, that is like times that is like absolute no in between. Where there's like, and there's like sometimes like when you sit down at the machine, you can like put like some credits in, and the machine just kind of keeps you going.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, and then other times it's like you just keep giving.
Yeah. And also, Deb was asking another interesting question. What casino do you think has the best payout percentage?
I really feel like they're all the same. I know at most of the cages, you can get that payout percentage flyer and see what the payout percentages are. And I've noticed on the payout percentage flyer, most of the denominations that are like the $1 denoms and the $2 denoms always have a higher payout percentage versus like a penny slot or a nickel slot. I haven't obviously grabbed these little pamphlets from every single casino that I've been to, but they do have them at the cage, and it would be interesting to kind of like compare the different states.
Interesting. Someday, I know it'd be a very interesting video for you to do, is to actually bring out all the pamphlets and like do a comparison video.
That would be a pretty stellar video. That's a great idea.
I would definitely watch it, and it would definitely help people who are still trying to figure out how gambling differs from state to state, of like what's going on and like what state seems to have the best odds.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Also, easy. Easy. Simon tell Lady Luck that you won wonderful Cartier bracelets.
Joe, you know I only have the one.
Wait, this is mine. This is my Cartier.
I love it.
It even has a little watch on it.
I love it. Beautiful.
Thank you. And also Becky's asking, Fran, have you gambled in San Diego? If so, what is your favorite casino?
I have not gambled anywhere in the state of California, and I need to make my way out there. With COVID, it's been California hasn't been the easiest state to travel to and get permission and things like that. So one of these days, Becky, I'll get out there.
Definitely. I would definitely recommend trying to go to San Manuel, or like there's like some definitely, I've seen like a lot of videos of like a lot of like really nice casinos out there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos at San Manuel. That seems like one of the places that I should probably see.
Yes, you should. And kind of a sidetrack, interesting thing about payout percentages is I talked to some. I think it was like Lori Luckbox that I spoke with, and she's like saying, and she says that lottery tickets with like 13 with like with a $30 denomination seem to have the better odds, which is 1 in 3. And I just find it very fascinating that the higher denomination you go up to, the better chance of winning you have. Even though I thought it was like the state law that all slot machines had to have an equal payout throughout the casino.
That is an interesting fact.
And Lady Dice Slots is asking, how are you enjoying working full-time on YouTube?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I can focus more so on putting the videos together, responding to comments, being present, with the channel. I absolutely love it.
Oh, that is so much fun. It is definitely being full-time is one of my dreams too.
You should do it. When you're ready, you should do it.
Thanks. If you don't mind me asking, like, how did you go to being a full-time YouTuber?
So when I first started YouTube, it started more as people on Insta. When I first started posting pictures of like my jackpots, it was just we created an Instagram account called Lady Luck HQ.
Yes.
And I would just post the hand pay pictures there, more so for myself and for my husband to go back and like revisit that. We're laying in bed together, just kind of like, oh, remember this jackpot or remember this. People on Instagram told me to start the channel. And that's why I started the YouTube channel. Was people on Instagram said, hey, we would love to watch your full slot play.
Yes. I
had the channel for almost 3 years. So building it up for 3 years, posting consistently every day and working a 9-to-5 job. And then finally, after that, the 3 years, it got to a point where I kind of was, I had to pick either the corporate job or the YouTube channel. And with everything that was going on, the YouTube channel was the path that I wanted to take. And I mean, it took a while to get here. It's not like it happened overnight. But building it up consistently while I did have that 9-to-5 job is how I got to where I'm at today.
Yes, that is such a cool approach. It's like start like with a 9-to-5 job. Yep. And slowly but surely build up YouTube.
Yep.
And I definitely would love to talk. I definitely would love to talk more about this if you have time after Slot Speak.
Of course.
Oh, thanks. And let's see. I'm curious. How did you get the name Lady Luck HQ?
So the first time we sat on a slot machine, the name of the slot, we played this machine called Jade Monkey.
Oh my gosh. W the board.
And in that bonus game, a little thing flashed up and said like Lady Luck on it. And we just created the name Lady Luck HQ. The HQ stands for headquarters. And it was something my husband's like, oh, let's do Lady Luck HQ. And this was like years ago, right? I was like, okay, cool. That sounds great. So that's kind of how we got Lady Luck.
Yes, what a really cool story. Kind of random, but I was thinking that it was Lady Luck HD. And I was thinking that the HD stands for high definition photos of slot machine pictures. And I remember finding your channel. I remember finding you on Instagram when I used to be way more active on Instagram. Yeah,
Instagram was a lot more active, I guess, back then than it is now, or at least for me.
Yeah, for me, I've not been on Instagram very much. But I think the first time I saw you was a picture of a top dollar hand pay.
Okay.
That I remember. And Diana Slots is asking, do you prefer Tampa or Vegas?
I guess it depends on what type of weekend you want. So my family all lives in Tampa. And my family also likes to go to the casino with me. You've probably seen them in the live streams. And Vegas, I mean, who doesn't love Vegas? I would have to say I probably like them equally.
Yes. I have never been to Tampa, but I do hope to go.
It's beautiful. Tampa's beautiful. And not just the casino in Tampa, right? Like just in general, like Tampa's gorgeous.
Yes. Yeah, what do you like about the Tampa area?
The beaches.
Yes. I hope that they have crystal clear water.
Let's hope after this hurricane they do.
Knock on wood. Knock, knock, knock. Also, right now I'm praying for everyone in Tampa, for everyone's safety and all.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Do you know, by chance, when will the hurricane strike?
It went through like today. Because I know my brother, he lives out in that area. He got hit pretty hard with rains and wind. But nothing, I mean, it wasn't bad in his part of, the Tampa area.
I'm glad that things were okay in this area. It is definitely, especially after Katrina, it's terrifying to think about hurricanes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And Chumbo's asking, any dates from HR Hollywood yet? LOL, I ask every time.
I don't have any yet. Hopefully this fall I'll have something, but I don't have anything for the Hollywood Hard Rock location yet.
I really do hope you get permission. And in the game is asking, have you ever done well on cruise gambling?
Yeah, actually I have. So I have done 2 Royal Caribbean cruises and did fairly well gambling on the cruises. Now remember, I do gamble more at a higher limit, so I would play like the dollar denom machines.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. I had a blast playing.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been a while. I haven't been on a cruise since before COVID, so it's been a while since I've been on a cruise.
Definitely, it's sad just how long things have been shut down from.
Yeah, almost 2 years, right? No, yeah, because this all happened in 2020, so over a year.
Yes.
Yeah, the last time we went on was in 2019.
Oh. Yeah, can you tell me the fondest memory you ever had on a cruise?
So we did a catamaran tour, which was amazing. And the other thing we did, so we went for my husband's birthday, and my parents decided to come, but they didn't tell us we were coming. They surprised me. So I made this whole video of that trip. That trip was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, where was your final destination?
Ooh, I don't remember. It was a 7-day cruise. We hit a couple different islands. I think it was like the Cayman Islands. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember.
I would love to go on a cruise someday.
You should. They really are amazing.
I was about to go onto the big jackpot cruise.
Yeah.
In 2019, but unfortunately, I was not old enough.
Oh. Got it.
Hey, good morning, Pete Globe, and thank you, TV Slots, for the $10 super chat. Hey, Lady Luck and Simon, really admire what you've done. What is one piece of advice for new slot channels?
I guess just be authentic and true to yourself, and everything else will fall into place.
Yes. And yeah, that's like some really good advice. It's like it can be so easy. It can definitely be so easy to fall into the trap of like trying to the audience once while you become a shell of yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
And Arnie is asking, Simon, will you be going on slot cruises once everything is safe again? I really hope so in the near future. I probably will need to finish college before I can go on to any cruises. Well, I'm curious, like, what about you? What about for you, Lady Luck?
I would totally go on another cruise, 100%. Yeah.
Good call. And right, so Chumba Queen is asking, will you be in Tampa the first weekend of August, planning a trip out there?
I don't know. I don't know. We have some things, personal things going on. I don't think so. Because the second weekend of August will be in Vegas. So we try to hit a casino once a month. So I don't think so.
Yes. I meant, yeah. How do you go when you go to casino? How do you go about approaching? Or mess up that question completely. How do you go about approaching? How do you approach filming content at the casino? Do you tend to want to film the entire time, or like just like want to have like some fun time just playing slots without filming?
So, when we first started the channel, we would just record like our jackpot, like our bonus games that we got, and it would be very sporadic. But as the channel has grown over, the past, several years, when we go to the casino now, we will record all of our slot play. And before we go to a casino, we'll always get permission from that casino to film and make sure that they know we're going to have like a little monopod with us and our phones. This way, nobody is like questioning us while we're out on the, the floor filming.
That's a really good idea. And I am the same way. When I go to the casino, I always want to be filming every single thing because I never know when that bonus is going to hit or what's going to lead to it.
That's very true.
Yes. Also, Tina M, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Woo! Heck yes. And Curious Lana is asking, curious whether you are always a high roller.
So when we first started playing, we would do like $5 bets, $10 bets. And as the channel started to grow, there was more people watching. And we kind of, I don't want to say we got bored with that denomination, but it didn't excite us as much. We started betting a little bit more. But also the income that we were making off of YouTube was also changing as well. Yeah. So were we always a high roller? We were always betting, when we started the channel, it was like $5, $10 bets, and we kind of gradually grew from there. But so did our audience, and so did the income that was coming in off of YouTube as well.
Sweet. I definitely want to take that approach. And yes. That's like a really smart way to go. Like as your income increases, you can like increase your bets.
Yeah, and you just kind of, before you go, before you gamble, you kind of have to know in your mind like what your budget is for gambling, just as you would if like you were going out to dinner. You would know like what you were how much you could budget for dinner, or how much you could budget for gambling. You just got to treat it like any other thing that you would spend money on, because it can get expensive, but so could buying furniture, so you just have to budget it with what's appropriate with where you're at for that week or that month.
That I've never thought of gambling as like an idea of like purchasing something as a lump sum, I really like the furniture analogy, because you think like, all right, this is my budget for the furniture, this is how many pieces of furniture I'm going to buy, but instead of furniture, it just spins like this is how many spins I can afford on this denomination. But if I change the denomination, this is how many I can afford on that denomination.
Yeah, it's all relative, right? Because you're creating content for your YouTube page, and creating content, it's not, it's not free to create content, right? Like you need to spend money on the machines, and everything's relative in the business that, you're in. So
definitely. And Pete Globe is asking, do you miss your old job?
I miss the people from my old job. I don't necessarily miss the job itself.
Yeah, jobs can, from what I've heard, jobs can get pretty mundane at times.
Yeah, I was with this company for a while, like almost 8 years. And they were like a family to me. I absolutely I love them and I have all the respect in the world for them. But, at some point, like you have to do what's best for you, and not that they were a bad company. They are amazing. It's just, in order for me to grow my YouTube, my Facebook, my TikTok, my Instagram, and all my social media accounts, I have to 100% focus on that during the day. And I can't do, at some point you can't do both.
Yep.
So do I miss some? Yeah, of course. Yes.
Yeah, it is always surprising just how much work goes into creating online content.
Yeah.
And that there's like so much stuff behind the scenes that a lot of people don't even see.
You're 100% spot on. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that anybody that hasn't created content would not know or understand.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like things like hashtagging, titling, thumbnails, hours of editing, screens, and making sure that finding like the time and like the perfect title.
Yep. There's a lot.
Definitely. And also thank you so much, Shana Montana, for being a new YouTube member. Woo! Welcome to the party. Heck yes. And also, Slots is asking, can I be?
Oh, Jamie, you're so sweet.
Oh.
Next time we're out in the Arizona area, I need to let you know.
Yes.
And I need to spend more than like a night out there.
It is a beautiful area.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous.
I did go for like a doctor's appointment for something to do about my gut. And I did get to Big Ram. Absolutely amazing. And I would love to go to the Desert Diamond Casino.
Yeah, it's Phoenix area, Arizona area is just amazing.
Definitely. Yep. Especially the rock formations. And in the game says, I'm about to start asking slot channels if they need a gotta know.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. And also, thank you, Michigan Scratcho. Go Blue.
I see we have a Michigan fan in the house.
Michigan.
That's awesome.
And Slots is saying, slots are the most fun and expensive hobby ever.
You're not lying. You are not lying.
Definitely. And Pete Globes is also pointing out, it is great what you're doing. It's great that you're doing well with making a living from gambling. I made a living for over 30 years here in the UK and about YouTube and well done.
Wow. Nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Oh, that is so cool. If you don't mind me asking you, Pete, what did you do as a hobby? And before I forget, this is the question I always like to ask is, do you feel that it is worth chasing a max up major?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely like a hit or miss chasing out that maxed up major.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of times we've hit a maxed out major. There's been a lot of times we haven't, but I think if you're going to sit down on a machine and this one's got a maxed out major and this one doesn't, I will always sit on the maxed out major before the other machine.
Yes. Sure. That what I'll be doing from there on is if I see a machine that's maxed out, I'll sit on it first over the machine that's not maxed out. And also, Killy's comp, Cuisine. What is the best comp you have ever received from the casino?
Probably the rooms. The rooms are the best thing that the rooms are amazing.
Yes. Yeah, I'm curious, like, what do you like about the rooms?
I mean, it's just, I mean, each one's different, right? But they're always, like a fancy room. They'll have like, I don't know, we had a room once at the Cosmo that was, had like a jacuzzi, and you viewed on one side, you saw the Las Vegas Strip. On the other side, you were viewing the pool. I think the rooms have been probably the best casino comp.
Yes.
They're very elaborate and fancy, and I love them.
It must be really nice to like have just to be able to like, know that you have a place to stay at night without worrying about the drive home. And also high jackpot slots.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, like, oh yeah, Penny D. There's like a question from Penny D from Ray Olio. She is wondering, have you ever gambled in Atlantic City?
I haven't. I have not. I have not made it to that part of the world yet to gamble. I need to. I haven't gotten there yet.
There is a bunch of amazing people to meet down there. You'll love it. You'll love it, AC.
I agree. I just need to get out there.
Yeah, so when you get out to AC, what casino do you hope to go to first?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and for the chat, I'm like also wondering, what is the best comp you ever got from the casino? I would love to hear all your answers.
I mean, they base your comp off of your slot play, right? So it just depends on how much you play and how much you don't play. I would have to say that the best comps that we get are the rooms.
Yes. I think the biggest comp I've ever got from a casino as to date was the $5 introductory free play. I'm a newbie.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Marjorie says, my local has a Lady Luck HQ fan club. They play Dragon Link together, by the way.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. What's your local casino?
I'm really curious to know. And also, let's see. So Easy does recommend for Vegas. If you have a fancy room, I hear the Alcatraz or the Plaza has the best Vegas has to offer.
I have not been. I do not know. But okay.
Definitely take a look at the Alcatraz.
Okay.
And have you been to Old Vegas very much?
I've been to Old Vegas a handful of times, not a whole lot. We played at the Golden Nugget once. I've been down there, right? Like I did the zip line down there. I walked through the D, but I haven't stayed down there. I haven't stayed down there like I've stayed on the new strip.
I did go the last trip. It was very interesting to see how different the old casinos were from the newer casinos.
Yeah.
And hey, Mary loves slots. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Pete. Hi, Sandra. Now, hi, Tina. So curious, Mona is asking any thoughts about Lady Luck mascot and swag.
So I do have some swag created through Teespring, which is a YouTube partner. So like under my videos, there's like a little carousel of like swag. I have everything that's there because I wanted to see what it looks like. The coffee mugs are my personal favorite. But I don't really ever talk about them or mention it. It's there. If you want it, awesome. If you don't, awesome.
Yes. Nice. I definitely gotta check out. Your swag. I don't think I've seen it yet. And let's see. 1 second. There was a question in the chat. Oh, Becky's asking, which casino has the nicest room you stayed at?
That's a tough one. We've stayed at a lot of casinos that have a lot of really nice rooms. I would have to say, I mean, out of the casinos that I've stayed at in Las Vegas, probably Cosmo has my favorite,
Yes.
and because of the balconies.
Yes.
Most casinos in Las Vegas do not have balconies, but I love the fact that the Cosmo does, because you can walk out and you can smell the fresh air, you can see the fountains, and they have different rooms of different variations of like how they're configured. But I would have to say that is by far one of my favorite things is balconies.
And the beds are so comfortable too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, yes. So I'm curious, like when you go to Cosmo, how do you guarantee that you're going to get the room that faces out the room?
So my husband works with our host, and we'll just set everything up with her. And she'll just kind of say like what she has available the weekend that we want to go, and that's I let him handle that.
Nice. And Pete Globe does mention that he was at the Cosmo, like the week it got shut down, and he has like a jackpot handpay of £10,000.
Wait, Pete? Did you get the Wait, I still have a jackpot handpay of $10,500 to cash out because of lockdown. What do you mean to cash out? Was it like a ticket that you didn't actually cash out while you were there? Because I think you can mail those in too. I think, because the ticket, if it is a ticket that you like took out yourself, I believe those have an expiration date on it. If I remember, I mean, I don't have one with me, but if I remember, they do.
They do of 90 days.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is 90 days.
Yeah. And Pete did mention that he paid by the check. I really hope you're able to come I'm really hoping you're able to come to Vegas. And Michigan Scratcher is asking, was it hard to leave your job to do YouTube full time?
Yeah, it was. And it wasn't hard because it was hard in a different way. I have a lot of respect for our CEO and for the company that I worked for. And it wasn't hard to say, hey, I want to do YouTube full time. It was hard because of all the relationships that I built over those 7-8 years of being there. Part of me felt like I was letting them down. And that's what was hard for me. Leaving the job itself was not hard. It was, I just wanted them to understand why I was doing it. And I stayed with them. I shared with them that I was going to leave. My departure was much different than, hey, here's my 2 weeks. I let the company know what my plans were, and I stayed on board with them until we fully had 2 people trained to kind of take over the role. I shared with them in December what my plans were and what I wanted to do, but I didn't actually depart until April. So it wasn't like, hey, here's my 2 weeks, peace out. It was much different because of the relationship and the respect that I had for everybody there. Yeah.
I'm glad that you were able to maintain like a really good relationship with everybody. And it must be really hard not to see everybody every day.
It's different. I mean, I still like I worked from home when I worked there. We were all a Zoom based, and it was an internet based company. So I still talk to all of them.
Oh, good.
But it, at a different capacity, right? I'm not involved in the day to day, but I will always there'll always be a little place in my heart for them, for sure.
I'm glad that you stay able to keep in touch. And Slot MC 365 is asking, what is the most videos you have ever recorded in one day?
I mean, I do a lot. So, if we get there let's say we get to Vegas to Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning, we'll pretty much record from like 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And we'll take breaks to eat, but we'll pretty much like play the entire day. We have hours and hours of videos, a lot of videos.
That sounds like so much fun to do, but at the same time, Yeah, I'm curious, how do you make sure that you have enough storage on your phone?
I buy a 1 terabyte SD card.
Nice.
I have multiple 1 terabyte SD cards. And I go to the casino with I'll make sure that the SD cards are cleared out, and I always bring 2 phones. So if for whatever reason storage gets full on one SD card, which most of the time it won't, unless I don't clear it out beforehand, that I always have like a backup phone with me. But if you have a terabyte on your phone, you're good for a few months.
Good. I'm curious, what phone? Yeah, what phone do you have?
Yeah, right now the S20 is what I'm using right now. And I know they just came out with a new one, which at some point I'll probably get the next one. But I have 2 of these phones, and that's what I use to record and play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about looking. I'm like thinking about looking into an Android because I do want to have like an SD card. My biggest problem when it comes to recording is storage.
Yeah. Yeah, because iPhones don't have that much storage, or you have to have that storage already installed in your hard drive. With the SD cards, you could get like the micro SD cards, and the biggest they come in is like that terabyte. And you could, I mean, if you have an empty 1 terabyte SD card, that'll be enough for like literally like 3 months of
Good.
recording.
That's really good to know.
Yeah.
Where can you get 1 terabyte SD cards from?
Amazon.
Good. Amazon is where all the magic comes true.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Yes. So, Pete Globe is asking, hey Fran, my biggest jackpot hit is at £15,000
Wow.
on an online slot. What was your biggest jackpot hit?
I can't, Pete, I will share that with you soon. I haven't posted the video yet, but I landed a grand jackpot and I'm posting it this month, and that has been my biggest. But up until that point, my biggest was I want to say it was $37,000 at the Tampa Hard Rock on Eureka Blast.
Yes.
But I did hit one bigger, but I haven't posted the video yet, so I don't want to spill the beans for everybody. But yeah.
I cannot wait to see your biggest jackpot ever.
I can't wait to post it. It'll be this month.
Yes.
It'll be towards the end of the month, but it'll be this month.
Yeah, will it be a premiere?
Probably not. I don't really do many premieres, and I don't really go live that much. It'll just be a regular video. I'll just post it.
I would definitely keep an eye out for that video. And Killy Slot is asking, what is your achievable slot bucket list item?
To play slots in Australia.
Yes.
I want to do that so bad. Like, so bad you have no idea.
Yeah, why do you want to do Australia?
I wanted to go to Australia ever since I was a kid. And I know a lot of people in Australia also like to play slots. And it's just something I've always wanted to do.
Yes, I hear that there's a lot of aristocrats in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Rose S is asking for Lady Luck HQ, were you worried when you left your job?
No, I was to a point with YouTube monetization and Facebook monetization where I was not worried from a financial standpoint. No, but it took me, like I said earlier, and I don't know if you were here earlier, Rose. It took me almost 3 years to get to that point where I knew I needed to take the next leap with the YouTube channel. So it wasn't something that I did in the beginning where I probably would have had a worry. I waited till it was very consistent before I did make the change.
Yes, it must have been a really big move.
It was a tough, it was a tough decision just because I had been with that company for so long. I mean, I was employee number 5 or 6 at the company. Like it was more of an emotional thing. And and I still am very close to everybody there, but it was more of a relationship thing for me than anything.
Aww. And also, Randy's asking, hey Simon, ask Lady Luck HQ, When is she going to come down to San Manuel Casino?
I need to. I don't know when. I need to though.
We should all plan a trip to go there, and I would love to see everybody there.
That would be fun.
All waitress did mention is that you must wait another 2 years to play with Australian machines. Australia is not letting anything in or out.
Oh, that's terrible. One day, I'll get there one day. It's okay if I need to wait a little longer. It's fine.
Yes.
But I hope that changes. That's.
I really do want to go there.
Yeah, I want to go to bed.
Joann Roble is asking, so what is it like to play slot machines now? Is it the same?
Exactly the same. Exactly the same.
Nice.
Yeah, nothing's really changed from that aspect. I mean, when you go to a casino, like everything else that you're doing kind of like, I don't know, like goes away. Like it's just you in the game and you're just having fun. That hasn't changed.
For some reason I thought it's like interesting to think it's interesting to think that there's definitely been some people who point out that there's definitely been people who pointed out that slot machines used to feel like a lot looser and now they feel way tighter.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how they are. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, definitely. And also, and Pete Globe does say, I played slot machines in Australia on vacation, very similar to USA slots.
Got it. I hope to get out there one day. It would be so cool.
Yes. And also, since you're at the top of the hour, does anyone have any last questions before we wrap up tonight? Pete Globe is asking, have you played on the old slot machines that paid out in coins?
No. The only coin machine that I've ever played was actually on the cruise, and it was like the coin pusher machine. And on a cruise was the only time I've ever seen a machine that actually like has coins in it.
Yes. I've not played a coin machine before, but I was pretty close to playing the Stigma Dolby machine.
Yeah.
In the D casino. And two Palin is asking, do properties pay you to play and broadcast in the casinos?
No, they don't. There's some creators out there that do take sponsorship money to play at casinos, but I have not done that.
Same.
Not to say that I won't do it in the future. I mean, I just haven't done it yet. It's just something that a lot of times when you do take on a sponsorship, they also have another agenda for you as well, or something else they want you to promote as well. And yeah, I haven't done it yet. So to answer your question, no.
Okay. Yeah, I've not done it either. And happy birthday, Melissa is asking, do you like fast play?
I absolutely love fast play. I hope more casinos utilize fast play. It is amazing, especially from like a YouTube content creator standpoint. You know, as an everyday player that's in the casino, it's probably not necessary. But for somebody that plays one, high limit machines, and two is recording, fast pay cuts out a lot of time and energy that's wasted when you're waiting for somebody to come pay you out and you're waiting for your W-2. Fast pay is just like, I 100% love fast pay.
Good.
Yeah.
I might, if I ever go high limit, I definitely would have to try fast play.
Yeah.
This is kind of makes things like feel more efficient.
Yeah.
And also, hey, New England Scratcher, what's up? Scratch Queen is asking, when are you coming to Tampa?
I don't know yet. I need to get out there. I don't know when it's going to be. I would have to say it's probably going to be September time frame. My family lives out in Tampa, so I do get out there very frequently. But lately, my family's been coming to see me, so probably September-ish.
And I really do hope to make it to Tampa.
It's beautiful. That the Tampa Hard Rock is beautiful.
All right, so sorry, math teacher did mention that Easy has a great question. Who would you like to collaborate with that you have not collaborated with already?
You know, I would like to collaborate with some people outside of the slot community just to kind of broaden the audience for the community. Because right now, like, there's a lot of intertwined, I guess you could call them cliques.
Yes.
But if you go outside of the community, it's kind of like you get a different audience, or I don't know. It would be nice to collaborate with somebody outside of the community as well. I mean, inside the community too. I'm not trying to knock it, but just from a viewership standpoint, to get more eyes onto slot machines and this niche would be ideal.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm curious, like, what niche would you like to collaborate with?
I would love to collaborate with a makeup artist.
Yes.
Because I think it would be so much fun. One, I love makeup, and two, I'm not great at it. So I think it'd be so much fun to like collaborate with like a makeup artist or a hairstylist or somebody that does something totally different that I personally am into, because I think it would make it fun for, you know, their audience as well as this audience too. And then taking that person and having them play slots with me or something.
Yes.
So you kind of get the best of both worlds. I don't know. I haven't done many collaboration videos with others, not because I don't want to, just because for the longest time I always had the day job and I didn't have time to network with people and set things up. So hopefully in the future I can figure something like that out. I think it would be pretty cool.
Definitely. I can see you guys, like for example, if you were to do a collaboration, I can see you doing like a makeup at the slots. Like where you're playing the slot machine and the makeup artist is doing your makeup.
Yeah, it would just be like a cool twist on it. Like, I don't know. It'd be fun.
It would. And New England Scratchers ask her where I can get a lovey-dovey t-shirt.
You know, that's a great idea. I need to make one of those. I do not have that. That is a great idea. I'm sure Moran's gonna love that. Lovey-dovey.
I don't think I've seen that shirt before. But by chance, do you think you have one on hand that we can now see?
Oh, I don't. I need to create it. I don't have one at all. That's a great idea.
Definitely. And Chumba says, I would love to see Lady Luck collaborate with a tarot reader.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. That would be really cool. That's a great idea.
Yes, and in the game is also have suggested collaborate with the largest chef channel on YouTube and have the battle of taste buds and the slots.
That would be a fun one too. That would be a really fun one. I actually thought about starting a new channel around cooking, because I like to cook. I'm not that great at it, but I like to do it. That would be a really fun one.
Yes, I would. Yeah, I'm curious. How did you get into cooking?
COVID. Yeah, just you couldn't go out anymore, and there's only a handful of places you can order takeout from, and you just figure it out.
It's like it was like during like lockdown that it was like so hard to go anywhere. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting, like just like the different hobbies that people took up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan is asking, can you bring back the fan jackpot shoutouts at the end of the videos?
So who's getting luckies? You know, I've gotten that request quite a bit, and I probably should bring the who's getting luckies back again. I think that's a great suggestion. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it would definitely be a lot of fun for people.
Yeah, you're right. I should bring that back.
Yes. And New England Scratcher is asking, can I get the first lovey-dovey since it was my idea?
Of course.
Yes. And Curious Lana is asking, what is your drink of choice?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
I think either or.
So if we were just going to a restaurant, I would order an unsweet iced tea. Nice. I love unsweet iced teas with a lemon. If I was getting a cocktail, it would probably be vodka cranberry or vodka tonic with a lime.
Yummy.
But 100% unsweet iced tea.
Yeah, I do not like my tea sweetened either.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in the game, it also brings up saying, I used to love when you did the home productions.
Okay. The little intros and exits. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of editing.
Oof.
But you're not the first person to say that to me. You're like the 30th.
And TC says, Huff and Puff and Pizza Puff. Oh my
That made me smile.
Yes, I can really see that coming.
That's cute.
And Melly Loves Slots is asking, what is your favorite game to hit a jackpot on?
Probably Dragon Link machines. Those are, I mean, I play those a lot. I don't know. I play them all the time and they still get me excited. I don't even know like how or why. So probably those.
Yes, it's like, it is so satisfying to see the screen
Yeah.
fill up with balls.
Yeah.
And Sakura M, sorry if I put your name. I am a female.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, there's like somebody in chat who is asking if it was a male or female.
Oh.
And I am a female. And Chumba Queen says, I missed a picking outfit segment. You still need to dress up like one of the slot characters.
I know. When COVID hit, a lot of the little extras that I did on the channel, the intros, the exits, the who's getting lucky, the dressing up, I kind of stopped all of it. I got really busy with my job because we were an online company, and it was like I was working like triple time. So I just didn't have the time to do it. But now I have zero excuses, and I 100 Chumba Queen, you were right. I 100% need to bring it back.
Yes.
100%.
I did feel that like during COVID and it just like felt like that everything took triple as long, and it was like and it felt energy drained.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And then it's saying, yes, you did one for me, and I felt so lucky. I just wish I could find the video. It was so long ago.
I'm sure I could find it. If you just send me an email, I'm sure I could find it.
Yes. I'm really hoping you guys are able to find the video. And TC is asking which machine has been consistently hardest to get the bonus on at all.
Top Dollar. Top Dollar has been the hardest one for me. I'll get a bonus, but it'll be like under a hand pay. Oof. Top Dollar has been the hardest thing for me lately.
Yeah. It's like such a hit or miss game. And also, DJ Starman Slots, it was like I had an absolute blast meeting you two. I really hope we get to meet up again. Of course. Yes, me too. Yes, and also, 2 pounds says, I see a new player, Mr. Highland getting huge jackpots on Dragon Link. Do you watch other people's videos? I watch a handful of other people's videos, yeah. I've never, this Mr. High Limits, I've never watched that person. But I do watch some other people's videos, yeah. Nice. I do have to check out Mr. High Limits. There's so many channels that I have a hard time keeping track of everything. There's a lot of them, yeah. Yeah. And New England Scratcher, it says, so there's a lot of people that were watching my live with you, Lady Luck HQ. Hello, and want to know where Lady Luck got her yellow romper from she was wearing. That's a common question, like the yellow shirt. I forget. Was I wearing the yellow romper that was the plaid one, or was I wearing the one like the long sleeve, like solid yellow? I think it was solid yellow. The solid yellow one? Hold on, I'll tell you. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I will let you know who it is because I have it in my phone. Nice. I think. And I love wearing rompers, by the way. It's like one of my favorite things is to wear onesies. Nice. Like absolute favorite. They must be very comfortable.
They are. And I'm all about comfort first.
Same.
Let's see. I don't know now. I'm trying to find it on this. I got it online. I'm trying to find it. I'm going through my old emails. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. I don't remember. But I bought it online.
Yes. So I definitely gotta figure out where you got your Rumple from. New England Scratcher does have another question. What is your current favorite machine? I think I know the answer.
Maybe the current favorite might be Huff and Puff.
Yes. I can definitely see right now.
Yeah.
And also Randy says, also thank you, Diana Slots. Thank you, Simon and Fran, for an awesome stream. So much good information. And Randy says, hey Simon, can you tell Lady Luck HQ, do play the slot machine Queens of Atlantis if you get a chance? It's one of my favorite slot games to play.
Queen of Atlantis. Okay. I have
never heard of the game Queen of Atlantis before.
I'm trying to think back if I've played one. I don't think I have either. I don't think so.
Yes.
I'll look for it.
I've not played it, but I've not played it either.
I'll look for it for sure.
Yes. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. And also, let's see. Side 500 Club says the yellow romper was so cute, but you guys should have seen that yellow glitter chunk she was wearing. So cute.
Oh, those ones. Yes, those ones are good. Those are good. Those shoes are really good. They went with the yellow romper for sure.
Yes, I really got to see more of you. If I ever see you again, I got to see more of your rompers.
Okay, for sure. That's all I wear.
Yeah. I think I was wearing a People's Republic t-shirt, a People's Republic dress, when I first met you.
You were, yeah, I remember it because I remember asking you where you got it. Yeah.
Oh yes. And Randy says, oh yeah, Randy, I do think that I read the comment about the Queen of Atlantis. Do you have another comment you'd like me to read? Sorry, I lost in the chat. And New England Scratcher with $5 super chat. Honestly, Lady Luck and Simon are both awesome women. I was lucky to meet them on my first trip to Vegas.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
And it was so nice to meet everybody.
It was. That was fun.
Yeah. We do have time for one more question. And have a great night. Waitress, so nice to see you here. Have a good morning, Pete Globe. And also, the last question will be from SoKM. Will there be a group poll?
Serbian or Croatian, also there. So my husband is from former Yugoslavia. And as far as group polls go, we haven't done one yet, not because we don't want to do one, just because there's been a lot of restrictions at casinos. Yeah, with group polls and gathering and all that. So maybe at some point in the future we'll do one. It's just it hasn't been on our radar. The mask thing just got lifted if you're vaccinated. So we're kind of waiting a little bit till it's kosher at the casino to be gathering.
Yeah. That's definitely a really good idea to wait. Yeah. Also, thank you in the game for $3 super sticker. And Randy says that Randy is asking, hey Simon, can you tell Lady Luck if she can play the Queens of Atlantis slot machine on our YouTube channel. For me, that's one of my favorite slot machines is Queen of Atlantis.
If I find it, I'll play it. I have not seen that one, though.
Welcome to the party, me. And we would love to see you play it too. Also, TC's asking, which watches are your favorites? Which watches are your favorites and Marvin's?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter to me which watch he wears. He likes watches. I'm not really into them.
Same.
Yeah.
I've not wear watches. And hey, Crazy Call, nice to see you. What's up? Thanks for bringing good luck. In the game. Hey, Crazy Call, the $1 super chat. I love that joke so much. So Pete Globe says, to play more buffaloes, please. Would love to see you hit 15 buffalo heads.
I would love to hit 15 buffalo heads, Pete. You have no idea. That is a goal. That is a goal.
Same here.
Most I've ever gotten was 14.
Oh.
One day I'll hit it.
You will. I think mine was 13 buffalo heads.
That's a lot.
It was a lot. So I really do want to thank everyone for watching tonight. And I hope that you all have a great night. Also, Lady Luck, thank you so much for being a guest. That means a lot.
Welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.